What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to the final episode, the series finale of the Portsmouth career mode series. This is episode 121 and this won't only be the final episode of this career mode, it's also going to be the final video that I'm going to be doing on the FIFA 15 game, as well FIFA 16 is going to be out on Thursday and I'm going to be starting my brand new career mode by then. But we are going to be going into this career mode and we are going to finish off what has been one of the best journeys that we've made on this channel. It's really been great and I'm just so happy with the support that we've had on this series. If you think about it, 121 episodes, each of them being 10 minutes long. That is pretty incredible. I don't know how much time that is overall, but that is a lot of video time. That is a serious amount of time. And for a lot of support to be on every single one of the episodes, I just really can't thank you guys enough. And of course, I will be doing a similar Road to Glory like this next year. And hopefully it will be as good as this one, but it's going to be hard to top because this career mode really has been a lot of fun to make. And in this final episode of this career mode, we will have a game against QPR away from home. We will also have a game away from home against Crystal Palace. We will then have a game at home against Fulham in the Premier League. And by then, hopefully, we will end up winning the Premier League title if we can win all of our remaining games in the Premier League. If we win all of our games and this game against Southampton at home, then I'm pretty sure that we are going to be lifting up the Premier League title. And then we're going to have some huge games. We're going to have a game against Manchester City in the FA Cup final. And then to round it all off, we're going to be facing Real Madrid in the final of the Champions League. If we can win that to finish off the series, and for that to be the last game of this, well, career mode, that would just be absolutely awesome. And Chalobah has broken his ankle. He's going to be out for 7 weeks. That's going to be a huge blow for us, especially as we've got so many crucial games coming up. This will be the beginning of the end, and for this match against QPR, we're going with a little bit of a weakened side, mainly because of injuries, but also, I've got a lot of players that are really tired. QPR are actually in 12th place. They're doing alright this season. We're on 75 points though, and Chelsea are on 68. We've got a really good chance here to cement our place at the top of the table, and hopefully we can get the right result in this match against QPR. We're currently 7 points ahead of Chelsea, so a win against QPR here would provide the best opportunity for us to win the title. And I believe we'd actually win the title if we win this match. I'm not really too sure though. Oh dear, this isn't good. Wow, Tristam misses a golden opportunity there. He should have made it 1-0 there for QPR. Gets it inside. And that was a sitter, it really was. Corner once again for QPR, their second one of the game. They get this one into the middle. And wow, Ruben Neves just stuck his head through the post. I don't even know how he did that. But more importantly, he saved that header from going into the back of the net. And we're going to try and find a pass again to Jordan Ibe. That's really good stuff. Jordan Ibe gets taken out. Surely that's a penalty. Oh my god, we've been robbed there. We should have got a penalty in the match. We're running out of time if we want to win this game. We're going to get a cross into the middle. That's a really good cross. And Brian Murphy with a really good save there for QPR. And that will be that then. We end up getting a 0-0 draw against QPR. And I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I thought we should have done a bit better in the match. We didn't have enough possession to create many chances. And in the end, it's going to be a 0-0 draw. And after that match, we get some good news. And Jamal Lascelles is going to be back from injury. And that really is good news because he is a crucial part of our defence. And to be honest, all we need now is Chalobah to come back sooner rather than later. And now we have a game against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. And a lot of our players are now fit after that match against QPR. They've been rested. They're fully fit. We've got Jordan Ibe coming back in. We've got Macio Poliak, who really is the only weakness in the team. We were 7 points ahead of Chelsea. We now are only 5 points ahead of Chelsea. But again, we have a game in hand over them. And it's going to be interesting to see whether we can pick up the win that we really need in this match against Crystal Palace. And looking at Crystal Palace's lineup, they've got a few interesting players in there, although they have a lot of weaknesses in their side. I don't even think I recognise many of the players in there, so it looks like they've actually made a few signings in this career mode. Cabella's going to take this corner. We're going to take it normally though. We're going to try and get it in the near post, and it's a brilliant... Brilliant header by our scout future star Prosperi. And out of all of the players that I would have expected to score a header, it's Marquez Prosperi. And look at that, just confirming that the goal did go in. And it's the goal line technology. Well, it was way over. We knew that anyway, but it's good to see that. What a dream start that is to the game. And hopefully we can, well, score a few more goals in this game, because we want to get the BPL title sooner rather than later. That's a really good pass now into Mandron. We're going to try and fake shot inside, and that's a really, really good save by Lewis Price. Good opportunity here from a throw-in. We're going to throw this one in, and that's actually fooled the defender there. Mandron's done really, really well, and we go for a finesse shot, and that's deflected and in, and that was really, really lucky there. I'm surprised I managed to even get that one on goal. Look at this. I mean, the throw-in itself was a little bit lucky, but then look at this finish. Look how unlucky Crystal Palace get there. That really is unlucky. Deflected off of the shoulder of the defender. Goes into the back of the net, and Lewis Price, he has no chance of saving that whatsoever. Don't let them score from this. That's a really good header, and that one has gone into the back of the net. What a header that is by Hassan. And I really didn't expect that one to go into the back of the net. We had our 2-goal cushion. They then cross it into the middle. And what a header that is. Jordan Ibe is doing really, really well here. And if that was FIFA 16, I would have crossed that into the middle. But we're going to go all the way here with Jordan Ibe. And we're going to have a shot. And that one's gone off the post and into the back of the net. And that is a really, really good goal by Jordan Ibe. And again, it's him that's popping up with a goal. It seems like every match he needs to be on the score sheet. Come on, Prosperi, wrap up this victory. Can we get it through ball all the way to Remy Bakar? Yes, we can. But can we get the goal? Yes, we can. Remy Bakar comes off the bench. He's hardly played all season or at all in this career mode. And he finally gets a goal for himself. And there we go. We get a 4-1 victory. We win the game convincingly against Crystal Palace, and that was a very, very good victory. Remy Bakar getting on the score sheet. I'm very, very happy with the way that we played, and that was a really, really well thought out victory. So we now have a game against Fulham, and originally I was going to go ahead and sim this match, but then I looked at the league table and I realised that we're 8 points ahead of Chelsea. Quite possibly the most important game that we're playing in the Premier League this season, and it is going to be against relegated Fulham. They're pretty much relegated, they're in the relegation zone. If we get a win today, we are going to be crowned champions. So we're going to take a little look at the lineup that we're going with, and you may want to look at the bench because we actually have a few interesting players on there. We got Watmer, we got Jed Wallace, and we've also got Matteo Poliak as captain. So it's going to be an interesting one, this one. I'm going with a little bit of a weaker side. It is a bit of a risk, but out of all the teams that I would have wanted to come up against, Fulham are arguably one of the weaker sides in the Premier League. We're not really doing too well early on here. We keep losing the ball, and Christensen passes it into Trotter, who finds Woodrow. And really, did we just concede there in the 5th minute? Oh my god. There I was slagging off Fulham, saying their side wasn't even that good, and they score the first goal of the game. It's just so typical, isn't it? I always say a team's bad, and then they go ahead and score an early goal. But even more embarrassing, I didn't even have a touch of the ball whatsoever. Maybe we need to utilise pace a little bit more. And we got Yedlin going down this right-hand side. He's done really well, cutting inside and getting past the defender and having a shot. And Yedlin, within 5 minutes of, well, conceding that goal, it is DeAndre Yedlin getting the goal from the right-back position. And it's with his weaker left foot, so that's a bit strange. And it might have even got a deflection on the way in. It didn't. It was just a really good strike, and that is his first goal in a Portsmouth shirt. Oh dear, this is terrible defending, and luckily we've got Heaton in goal to make a really good save. This is a really good run by Jordan Ibe. Is he able to get there? Yes, he is, and he rounds the keeper, but no. Our former goalkeeper, Scott Loach, makes an amazing save. And is he going to be the one that comes back to haunt us? We sold him to Fulham, and now he's made an excellent save, but we still get a corner from this. Cabella's going to whip it into the middle, and it's a really good header, and we've hit the bar. Oh my god. What is it going to take to score? This is some madness going on at the moment. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We've got an injury, and it's Poliak. What is honestly going on in these last few minutes of the game? I do not know. And you know what? I'm going to bring on Watmer and I'm going to make him captain. Oh my god. Oh, that was a good shot. I didn't even mean to shoot there. And somehow we got that one on target. That's a really good cross into the middle. Can we win the header? No. But it's Jordan Ibe who wins it back. And Jordan Ibe's going to take a shot. Can we get to the rebound? No. Scott Loach has been amazing in this game. And again, we're denied by a brilliant save. Have we won the title? I don't think we have with a draw. If we would have got a win, I'm pretty sure that would have won us the title. Oh my god, Scott Loach, it had to be him, didn't it? We sold him to Fulham. We brought in Tom Heaton. He had the game of his career. And we just couldn't get that second goal in the game. Oh, and even worse. Matteo Poliak's going to be out for 3 months with a broken ankle. Matteo Poliak and Chalobah. I wouldn't have minded if Chalobah would have gone out or one of our other midfielders, but not Poliak. I wanted him to be lifting any silverware that we would have any chance of winning. It just had to be the South Coast Derby, didn't it, to decide the title. We are 6 points ahead of Chelsea. If we get a draw or a win, it's impossible for Chelsea to catch up. This is just destiny. I know it is. Playing the South Coast Derby to end off the Premier League. If we can get a win as well, that would just be a dream way to end this career mode. Oh my god, I'm looking forward to this match. I'm so glad we didn't beat Fulham in the end, because this would be a brilliant way to end off a fantastic series in the Premier League if we can get a win against our bitter rivals. I can't rule out Southampton. They've got a really good side. They've got some really good young players. They've got Schneiderlin at CDM. This is going to be a difficult match. I just know it already. Do the magic for me. Jordan Ibe doing really well, cutting all the way inside, and it falls to Zivkovic, and he saved it, and he saved it again. Oh my god, goalkeepers at the moment are just the bane of me. Look at that. Another save at the near post and a double save from Forster. Jordan Ibe just get absolutely rinsed. He is just destroying the Southampton defence at the moment. He is no way allowed to get through there. Oh my god. He is literally the most insane player. And again, it's Fraser Forster that's the only one that's stopping him from scoring. Go for a finesse shot, maybe. Surely that's a penalty. Oh my god. We've got another injury. Are you kidding me? No way. Jeez, what is it with these injuries? We've had 4 in the past 2 episodes when we've hardly had any all series. This is just ridiculous now. Oh no, that's really bad defending, and they get the cross in. But no, don't let him score. Oh, what? No, I completely lost my words there. Southampton have scored. This is not good. I'm telling you now, this is not good. Oh no! How on earth have we lost that? Seriously, we should have won against Fulham, and I was hyping it up with the South Coast Derby, and we've lost to Southampton. I thought this was a great opportunity to rub it in Southampton's face, but no, we end up losing. Jay Rodriguez getting the luckiest little goal I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I just don't even know what to say. 8 shots and 3 on target. It should have been a draw. Maybe my tactics were wrong. Maybe I should have gone 5 at the back. But in the end, I wanted to score in this match. I wanted it to be a good match. And we end up losing it to Southampton. Yeah. Another injury, yeah. 2 months. Gail Bigaramana, broken elbow. Broken this, broken that. I'm going to break the game in a minute. Seriously. Oh, man. I would have loved to have won that South Coast Derby to win us the title. But it is a shame. We're just going to have to move on. And now we have a game against Man City in the FA Cup. This will be the final of the FA Cup as well. A really huge match. And we've got so many injuries in the central midfield position. So much so that I'm playing Hong Chul at left centre mid position. We've got Campos at left back. It really is a bit of a makeshift lineup. But hopefully we've still got good quality in the side. Good enough quality. And hopefully we're going to pick up our first bit of silverware in this final season of the career mode.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the FA Cup final. It's Portsmouth against Manchester City.
So we're playing against Man City in the final. They beat Manchester United. And that is exactly what we want. We want that FA Cup. We want that bit of silverware. Even if we don't win anything else, I'd just love for us to get at least one bit of silverware. And for City, to be honest, I'm always very nervous playing them because they always seem to play well in career mode no matter where they are. They've got Paul Pogba and Yaya Toure in midfield. That's going to be a difficult force to reckon with. Oh yes, that's a really good through ball to Ruben Neves. What is it going to take for me to score? Oh my god, the absolute calamity there in the box. And I'm so shocked that I didn't go into the back of the net at least. Oh, this is really good. And Ruben Neves is going to have a shot. And what a goal that is by Ruben Neves, opening up the scoring. And that really is a fantastic way to get your debut goal for Portsmouth. Look at this. He absolutely leathered this from outside the area. Left foot. Bang. You're not saving that, Joe Hart. That is a brilliant goal by Ruben Neves. It just floated into the top left-hand corner. And we've made it 1-0 here early on. And that's his first goal in a Portsmouth shirt. Easy. Easy as you like. Easy as you... No. No way. Ruben Neves. Stop it. You scored a goal. That doesn't give you the right to go and do that. Oh my god. That was almost what John Anthony Brooks did. He just let the ball go. He just lunged. No. 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 Ulreich is the hero. Yes. Thank God he made the save there. I beg you, FIFA gods, just let me hang on for this match, please. Don't concede. I need to use everything I've got now, just to make sure that I don't concede. All of the skill, every single game that I've played on this game. But no, no, they're going to give me heartbreak. Clear it away, yes. Ulreich again making an amazing save. Brilliant, that's fantastic. Now go, run. I don't care who you are, just go ahead and run. And it's going to be Mikel Mandron going through on goal. And Joe Hart makes the save. That could have been game over. That would have put the nail in the coffin, surely. This is going to be amazing if we can just hold on. And it looks like we are going to hold on. Just get it up the pitch now. Jordan Ibe is just going to run it up. And surely this will be the FA Cup in our hands. Just keep going. Keep going. Pass it out. I don't care what you do. We have just won the FA Cup and we have got the first bit of silverware. Ruben Neves is the hero, getting the first goal of the whole game. And we end up getting a 1-0 victory over Man City. And that was one of the most difficult games I've ever played on FIFA. And there we go. You can see the celebrations now. We've won the FA Cup and that really is great to see. We've got our first bit of silverware. And now we've got other important matches to go. And here's the celebration. We want to be seeing this. So who is going to be picking up the title? It looks like it's going to be Lascelles. And I don't even know what's going on there. He's invisible, but I just don't care right now. I just don't care. It's going to be Lascelles that's going to lift up the trophy for us. And this really has been a really good run in the FA Cup. And we have been rewarded by getting the win, getting the FA Cup title under our belts.
Beautifully staged the final as well, and more to come with these match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. Terrific team, and for them, a place in the history books. Time to enjoy, time to celebrate.
Oh man, does that feel good? The amount of times that we've been robbed from winning these bits of silverware, and finally we are the FA Cup champions, but we've got more important games coming up now. It's really good that we won the FA Cup, but we don't want to stop there. We want to win the Premier League. We want to go ahead and win the Champions League, and now we have the best opportunity to do that. My goal difference is 2 worse than Chelsea, so this match is a must-win game. We've completely fluffed up the last 2 games, but now all is to play for. We're playing against Liverpool, the team that did end up slipping and losing the title. We don't want to be following in Liverpool's footsteps. We want to go ahead and pick up the Premier League title.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Portsmouth against Liverpool. What a big day. The league title could be won here today. Stay glued.
Oh my god, this is so tense. We had such a big lead over Chelsea, And now it's down to the final game of the Premier League. Who's going to win it? We're going to find out after 90 minutes here against Liverpool. And let's have a little look at Liverpool's lineup. They've got Sterling, they've got Icardi who they've signed. They've got Coutinho who's playing on the left wing. They've got Paulinho and they've got Capoue as well, playing in the middle. Bit of a weird signing there. They've signed 2 Spurs players in midfield, both of them being flops as well in real life. But anyway, let's get into this game and let's hope that we can win the Premier League title in this game. And we're going to try and get this one inside now. Campos into Gonzalez. Gonzalez has done really well, and Gonzalez has got the first goal of the game, and what a goal it is again by one of our central midfielders, and it is Gonzalez getting the goal in the 10th minute. What were the chances of that going in? He's got 2-star weak foot, and he's just banged that into the top left-hand corner with his weaker right foot. That really is a good goal. Right into the top left-hand corner, the top Benjamins, and that really is good that we are 1-0 up in this match, but we need to go all out attack. We need to punish Liverpool here, and we need to make sure that we don't slip up in this match. They get the cross into the middle here, and they win the header, and again Ulreich makes a brilliant save, and the danger's not clear just yet, and they hit the crossbar, and then we save it. Oh my god. How on earth did they not score there? That's another brilliant save. With players like Raheem Sterling still playing for them. And he's really just done me a lot there. Oh my god. They want me to win. The FIFA gods just want me to win today. And again, they miss another opportunity. No. No. Oh my god. Oh no. 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 Please. Oh my god, Raheem again, having another shot. And Ulreich is honestly the hero in this match. He's keeping us ahead. And again, it's another brilliant save by our German goalkeeper. What can we do in this situation? Pass it inside, pass it again. We just got to keep it in this part of the pitch. And we get it all the way inside once again to Gonzalez. And it's another goal for Gonzalez. He gets a brace in the match. And he really has done well in this game. That is the goal that's going to win us the title. That has sealed the deal. And that's a really good goal. A really good back heel. A really good team goal. And again, it's Gonzalez getting on the end of it. He's really stepped it up in the past few games. Especially on the goal scoring front. And that's his 5th goal in the Barclays Premier League. And there we go. We've won the Premier League title. That really is amazing. Gonzalez was the hero in the match. He gets 2 goals in the game. And I'm just so happy with this result. Not only have we won the FA Cup, we've now won the Premier League title. And I'm just elated. I'm really, really happy with that performance. We played well. And Ulreich really played out of his skin in goal. He played like a top-class goalkeeper that he should be playing like. He made some incredible saves. And in the end, we go ahead and pick up the Premier League title. And now we're going to be going up to pick up the Premier League title. And it is going to be once again Lascelles picking up the 2nd piece of silverware in a number of days. This time it's a lot bigger though. We're going to be picking up the Premier League title. And this really is feeling good. It really is good that we are going to be picking up another bit of silverware. And it's going to be Lascelles picking up the Premier League trophy. And we have really done ourselves proud in this match against Liverpool. We didn't make it easy for ourselves. We drew against Fulham. We lost in the South Coast Derby. But we then brought it back on the final day. And we beat off Chelsea. We beat off all the other competition. And we have won the title. I just couldn't be more happier. And there you have it, the official graphics, and that's Jack Watmer in front of the trophy right there. And that really is good. I mean, Liverpool, they probably should have won the match, but we ended up winning the Premier League title. I'm very happy with that game. I'm very happy with the whole season in the Premier League, and we've wrapped it off now on the final day of the season. Now only 1 match left to go, and it is going to be the big one in the Champions League. This is it. This is the big one. We're going into the Champions League final against Real Madrid. Tension couldn't be any higher if I tried. We've won 2 titles already. We're going with one of our strongest sides that we could possibly go with. We've got so many injuries, so many injured players that aren't going to be in the starting 11. But we're just going to hope that we can pick up the final bit of silverware that we want to pick up in the final game of this series against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Let's go into this match and hope that we can do Portsmouth proud and that we can get a win and we can win the Champions League title. Never have I ever been more nervous in a game. Last year for Bristol Rovers, we played against AC Milan. Meagre opposition compared to Real Madrid. And it is certainly going to be difficult to beat them here. Let's hope that fortune is our favour and we can get the Champions League trophy. He's getting into the box. I see Jordan Ibe making the run. We're going to cross into the middle. And the header is met by Jordan Ibe. But we're not able to find the back of the net. That was so close. Oh no, they get it inside and they hit the post. Ronaldo was so close there to making it 1-0. I'm very, very lucky there. That should have found the back of the net, surely. How good is Cabela at free kicks? 85-85. We're going to have to take it with him then. Maybe he can find the top left-hand corner. That's a really good effort. And it's a brilliant save by Casillas in goal. Or is that Keylor Navas? Either way, what a good free kick that was. 40 yards out. Oh no, they're in acres of space here and it's Marcelo having a shot, clear it away. Oh my god, that was so close to conceding. We deserved to concede there. That was a shambles in the box. He hits the post and I just don't know how he didn't score there. He got the ball back, 3 defenders. I don't even know what to say. We haven't conceded. I can't say any more than that. That's a really good through ball finding Hong Chul. And now Hong Chul's going to cut inside and take a shot. And he hits the same post that Ronaldo and Marcelo hit in the first half. And now we're going to go for a volley. And Gonzalez was just wide, honestly. If that had gone in, that would have been an amazing goal by Gonzalez, who really has been on some goal-scoring form. Oh no, that's a good cross into the middle, finding Ronaldo. No. No way. It's a penalty to Real Madrid. Oh no. Balanta. It wasn't Balanta, it was Bingham Williams. And it is going to be Ronaldo stepping up for this penalty. I don't know which way he's going to go. But it's going to be a difficult one to save it. Either way, I'm going to go right. He's going to go to the right. I can just feel it now. He's going to go to the right. He goes down the middle. That was such an awful penalty. I could have saved it if I'd just done nothing. And Ronaldo gets the first goal of the game there in the 57th minute. Is the dream slowly dying? I really hope it isn't, but they do get the first goal of the game. Please, Jordan Ibe. Passing it inside to Zivkovic. I probably should have passed it there, but we're going to finesse it instead, and Navas makes a good save. I'm losing hope now. I can't lose hope just yet, though. There's still time in the game. No. No. I can't believe it. Everything was building up to this game. I knew it was going to be a challenge. And we lose to Real Madrid. We went down in a valiant effort. Let's be fair, we did alright in the game. And it was a penalty in the end. It was a mistake. And we get punished for it. And now we're seeing another team, Real Madrid, lift the trophy. It's gutting, it really is. But we got to admit, we have done well. We managed to win the Premier League. We managed to win the FA Cup. This was just, if we could win this, then this would have just been an added bonus. But it wasn't meant to be. That's just how it is sometimes in FIFA. And you got to deal with that. Real Madrid do win the Champions League. And it is a bit gutting, I will be honest. But there it is. That is going to be the end of this career mode, guys. This has been an amazing career mode. And I want to thank every single one of you for being a part of it. All the support that you've given me on 121 episodes. It really has meant a lot to me, guys. And yes, although it is a shame that we did end off on a loss against Real Madrid in the Champions League final, I think what we've done in this Road to Glory career mode has been admirable. It really has. And we've got so far in this career mode. We've done so much, and I just want to thank you guys once again for all the support, and here's to another year of good career mode. We're going to be saying goodbye to FIFA 15, and the next video on this channel you will see is the first episode of my FIFA 16 career mode, which will be revealed tomorrow. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.